From me, it's a journey which is 11 years. I joined this group in 2005. And Max was a startup. I was the first employee. This brand was created by Mr. Ram in 2004. So it was decided to launch in India. He felt that is the right format for India. Our chairman, Mickey, he was clear on his principles. For the past 45 years, he has led the group, Landmark Group. He used to say, his principles are carefully listen, constantly adapt, and always deliver. Everything he has done in the past 45 years stood true to these principles. My challenge was, it's a startup. And I need to get my team first to think entrepreneurial before getting into the corporate way of doing it. So that was my challenge. And therein I had taken certain steps which actually was very rewarding. For us to build this startup team, it's part of the Landmark Group, but then we have to behave like startups. For us to deliver this principles, what chairman wanted, all of us, the startup team said we will have to have certain DNA, which is in sync with the Landmark DNA. Number one was authenticity. We said whatever we do, whatever we say, it should be authentic. Because being part of Landmark Group and spearheading this value fashion, you have to say and do what exactly it is. The second thing is candor in the organization. Anything you speak to your colleagues or your partners or to any stakeholders, you should have candor. There should be full transparency in what you're doing. This was the second one. And the third, as an entrepreneur, was tenacity. You have to have tenacity because we knew that this world of retail is full of Goliaths. It's going to be a long haul. It's not going to be easy. And you should have tenacity. So these are the three things which I believed we should inculcate in the Max team. Right from the recruitment, we ensured that these characteristics are communicated and demanded from the employees. Here I did a couple of interventions which helped actually. One was we went to a consultant called Homi Mullah. Some of you would have experienced Homi Mullah. He has his base in Lonavala. He helped in forming the culture of what the Max startup team was. He helped in creating this DNA of authenticity, candor, and tenacity. And the startup team, we flew to Pune and Lonavala, and we went through the grilling session. It's a 1 week program where we went through all this. Subsequently, we also had to align our team. As we grew, every region also had to get aligned. And we had, again, sessions where we have to set our mind that we have to become a big value fashion brand in India. So we went through all those HR initiatives, aligning the mind. We went through those fire walks, glass walks, tile breaking, all that, to get our mind focused. So overall, we were able to get the DNA strong, aligned to the Landmark Group. Venkat joined us 8 years back, and the rest is history. Every year, we were able to go step by step, building the team, building the passion, building the dream of being amongst the largest value fashion brand in India. And we were able to go step by step. And today, we are growing one store every 8 days, actually. Right now, we are opening one store every 8 days. It's because of the people, the energy which we are able to give. The biggest achievement we were able to give is ownership at the frontline level, whether it's a store manager, store staff, or a buyer, or a designer. They own what they are doing. And that is the biggest challenge in retail because it's a day-to-day role of creating and delivering product and experience. So unless ownership happens at the ground level, it is very difficult to achieve the consistency. And that's where getting the DNA, getting the values right is so important. Because once you get it right, then it keeps on growing. So that's what we are able to manage. Today now, we have recently launched Easy Buy. This is a tier 3 format. It's only meant for tier 3. It is 1.5 years old. We already have 24 stores. The story continues. again, we have inculcated the DNA, the values of Landmark Group, giving them ownership and giving the HR support in terms of people practices so that they can innovate and grow. To me, this is the main thing. How to get the people practices through getting the right DNA, through authenticity, through candor, and building tenacity. This is what we have done in Max.